the polls are dead even in Ohio. I mean, from what you're seeing on the ground there in Ohio, is it very winnable? Do you think this will have a great shot, or you think he's actually going to win it, Biden? You feel more confident than saying, hey, I don't know. It could go either way.
Well, I think the problem was, I first of all, yes, I think that Biden's going to win Ohio. It's going to be very close. We're an increasingly hard state to win. We don't have the immigration of some states. We don't have enough young people moving into our state that would be more natural Biden voters. But I think what's happened is the state, people in Ohio, way more than 50% of the people think Donald Trump's not a very good president, but they're not satisfied with him. But they're only now really learning more about Biden. I mean, Biden was vice president, but who knows what that means to voters. But as more and more people see Biden as the most pro-worker, pro-union president in our lifetimes, candidate in our lifetimes, and I think as people see that, the increased failures, one on top of another with Trump, that we win the state. Again, close, because we're a pretty conservative state, but we're going to win here.
That's great to hear. I mean, it's such a fundamentally important state that the media missed. And I'm glad Vice President Biden went there today, because I saw in the polls the last few days, the gap in Ohio just getting closer and closer and closer. So it's very
I mean, the fact that Biden shows up here the day before the election tells you everything. Presidential candidates don't come to states they can't win in the last 3 days before an election. And Biden's here literally less than 24 hours before the polls open.